This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Good evening on what is, I regret to have to report, a pretty unpleasant night. The rain has been lashing down here. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Ukraine versus the Netherlands.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And the starting 11 for Ukraine.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, so they will be very compact out of possession, but they'll need to break forward quickly when they win the ball back, and key to that will be the wide players. This should be a really interesting game.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Nathan Ake plays with Denzel Dumfries in the fullback positions. And in attack for this match, it's Memphis Depay. And this confrontation is underway. Gakpo. Promising possession, this. Malen. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Depay. Nice weight on the pass. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Depay. Great opportunity. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Opportunity here. Closing down well. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Matvienko. Mikola Shaparenko. It's with Matvienko. Mudryk. Oh, no stopping him. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Simons. Dumfries. It's a perfect challenge. And room now out on the wing. Chance to play it in. And defending as a unit. Ake. And teammates around him. But they dealt with the threat posed. Oh, genuine chance. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Timchik. Georgi Sudakov. Oh, they've lost the ball. Gakpo. Marlin. It should be. Sound piece of defending. He must finish. And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Mudryk. He's protecting it well. High quality defending. Depay. Van Dijk with it. Xavi Simons. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Georgi Sudakov. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. But nothing comes of it. Ake. Ake. And a textbook interception. Sudakov. And on the ball, Shaparenko. Just the challenge that was required. And Depay on the ball. Gakpo. Return to Depay. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Yeah, he's certainly carved out plenty of chances. He's tested the keeper on numerous occasions, and he got his reward with that goal. Brilliant stuff from him.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Tsigankov. He takes aim. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Well-timed tackle. Simons. Schouten. Pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Losing possession. Alexander Zinchenko. Nicely timed tackle. Depay. The cross is on. Shown inside. And let's give credit to the defending. Alexander Zinchenko. Mudryk. Well, the attack looks promising. Maybe breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Malen. Sure, that was pushed well away from danger. Depay. Malen. Can they convert? Really in the mood today. That was almost another one.
Well, he looks so sharp, doesn't he? Just not the finish he was hoping for there.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And over comes the corner. They'll take efforts like that all day long. They're getting the ball forward. It might be. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Tajani Reinders. Gakpo. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Not an especially strong challenge. Wonderful chance. What a block. Sudakov. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Stepanenko, and playing it back. It's a perfect challenge. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder then. You can see the discomfort he's in. But he's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Now, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Level pegging, but can they change that? He could pick out a teammate. Oh, this looks useful. Can he finish? Able to close down the shot. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. to give them the lead again. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, watching the penalty again, the word unlucky springs to mind. Keeper's guessed the right way, but it's just out of reach as it slips under him. Really unfortunate.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Stepanenko. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Georgi Sudakov. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. And defensive play to be applauded. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Memphis Depay! Oh, a clinical counter-attack, and so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
Stepanenko. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Spot on with that tackle. Tajani Reinders. And there's the final whistle. The Netherlands have won the game. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
Well, running the rule over Memphis Depay and his performance. What did you make of it?
Yeah, he was a real handful today. He scored the winner and got himself into some great positions. He really did play well.